Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Before we start the actual interesting stuff, because there's always something to talk about besides the video, I have the fan going in the background, so if you hear that, don't blame me, blame the fact that in California, it is currently like 90 degrees outside. So for the sake of my sanity, I'm keeping the fan on while recording, so yeah, you're gonna have to deal with that. Now to the point of the video. Now, there's many things that I like, many things that have crafted me into the person I am today. But if there's one thing that has for sure crafted me into the person I am today, it's Pokemon. You know it. Hopefully you love it. Yeah. So, when I was wee little baby, I used to do Pokemon card trading, and I still have my binder somewhere in here. I had pretty good cards. I didn't really know the value of anything. I was just doing it because, ooh, shiny, beautiful cards. And that was kind of the most I got into it. But nonetheless, I'm a fan of Pokemon. Also, Sun and Moon, Pokemon Sun and Moon, is so good. Like, the anime, I never got to play the game, but Pokemon Sun and Moon, the anime, I love that thing so much. Like, genuinely awesome. But what I also have opinions on some of my favorite Pokemon. And while my favorite Pokemon of all time, which is Eevee, we love you, Eevee, all hail Eevee. Eevee is the best Pokemon ever. I feel like Eevee has been turned into humans by many people. I feel like Eevee's a really solid Pokemon to redesign or turn into humans, and I think that's why I love Eevee. But this video isn't about Eevee. It's about my second favorite Pokemon of all time, which is Jirachi. I love and adore Jirachi. Just look at that little design. It has everything I would ever want. It has the color teal. It has a pastel color palette. It has awesome backstory, awesome lore, and it's star themed. Like, who could make me a better Pokemon besides Eevee? And I love Eevee because, yeah. So, that's what we're doing today. We're turning Jirachi into not like a full-on human, because I have my own little bits of lore that I've created for my little humanized Jirachi. But it's more humanoid, because, like, come on, there's gotta be some form of magical element, or fantastical element in my designs. You know me, if you've watched any of my videos. But if you haven't, hello! Nice to meet you. But seriously, let's go back on topic. So, in terms of lore, I looked at the Pokedex, and it states this. A legend states that Jirachi will make true any wish written on the notes attached to its head. I definitely took this idea and just ran with it. I made the whole thing wish-themed and star-themed and stuff like that. Because that's me! That's literally me! I love my little star gremlins, my space-themed gremlins. You know that. You've hopefully seen some of my OCs. So with Jirachi, like this version of Jirachi that I am drawing in the speed paint, I decided to make them into, like, definitely I kept the wish granting idea, but think more of like just so the bag, yeah, let's start out with the bag and the wand. The bag, like, carries the wishes. Instead of, I scrapped the paper idea because, I didn't really like the paper idea as much with this version, because with the lore that I wanted it to be, it didn't really work as well. So what I did instead was I turned the wishes into these little glowing orbs that Jirachi stores in their backpack to grant later. And the way they grant them is with their, like, little cute magic wand that I oh so lovingly gave them. And I don't know, I just love them. They're a little gremlin. I love them. And I at the beginning, you saw that I tried to put eyes on them, but like the overall composition of the face didn't work, or like the layout of the face that I was kind of going for. So you know what I did? If you can't draw eyes, then don't put any eyes at all. So yeah, they have eyes. It's just covered by their insanely fluffy hair, which is very relatable in my case. So, yet again, in terms of coloring, the values. Oh my gosh, the values. So first, I like with the sweatshirt thing that they have going on, I was so torn between the different values and the colors I kind of wanted to put on them. It kind of became a whole problem in and of itself. Like the whole drawing, it came together really nicely, but the colors that I used, because Jirachi, most Pokemon have such a limited color palette that it's kind of hard to find a cohesive color palette in my opinion, if you're trying to like interpret that in a different way. So what I did is I kind of added orange to counteract that, because you know, blue and orange is always a safe color palette for me. Same thing as like purple and yellow, purple and magenta. Those are like my safer color palettes. But yeah, I eventually got the values to work, and yeah, eventually came into this little star gremlin. And I don't know, I just love Pokemon. I haven't really gotten into it that much lately because, you know, I've been busy with other stuff. But yeah, Pokemon is an important part of many things, and that is the wisdom I leave you with. I hope you have a wonderful day, and may the wonderful Jirachi grant all of your wishes. May they do that. Now, I have to leave now, sadly, because it is hot in my room. So, goodbye, have a nice day, enjoy the rest of the speed paint. Ta-ta, like and subscribe.